Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Toby's Talk Show, and I am back with another video just because, a lot of moves are happening right now with the NFL. I know I posted a few hours ago, but I thought, it would be necessary to just look at some of the reports that have gone down, and specifically right now, at least right now, we're going to talk about Allen Robinson and Kenny Golladay because those are star wide receivers. One of them is not franchise tagged, while the other one is. So we can get into that real quickly. The other one's like, Shaquem Griffin, or is it Shaquille? One of the Griffin brothers got tagged, and a few other people, but these two are interesting because one, Kenny Galladay is now a free agent, unrestricted, so he can go wherever he wants. And Allen Robinson has said that he may have to go the Stephon Diggs route, where he's not going to play unless you give him the bag, or you allow him to go to a team to get the bag. Let's first start off with Kenny Golladay, because Kenny Golladay is a very interesting player. I saw a stat on WTF Stats and Instagram that said basically, like I think in their first 47 games as a Lion or something around that, Calvin Johnson and Kenny Golladay had basically the same stats, which is really, really wild. Just showing you now, Kenny Golladay is a really good receiver in this league. He's big, he's lanky, he could get up there for the jump ball, he could beat you on a deep route. He's a very, very talented player, and he was with Matthew Stafford, but that receiving core besides him wasn't that phenomenal. Marvin Jones is solid, but then they never had that third guy, Danny Amendola, out of his prime. They never had the tightest receiving core. Obviously, he had a great quarterback in Matthew Stafford, so you can't you can't talk about how his quarterback wasn't good. He could be better. He is a top 10 quarterback in this league, thrown to him. But the Lions' offense has never been that great. And I think he can really thrive in a different situation. Go to a good offense, pair up with this isn't going to happen, but like Devontae Adams and Kenny Golladay, like that's dirty. I don't know the cap situations for each team specifically. I'm not that into the NFL. I'm trying to NBA. I got you, but NFL, I just know that the Saints are screwed. So are the Rams. But Kenny Golladay is going to be very interesting because he's an unrestricted free agent, so he could go wherever he wants to go. There are obviously teams interested. The Jets and Giants are two teams that are interested in receivers. A lot of Allen Robinson talk there. It's going to be interesting. It's probably going to come down to, a lot of it's probably going to come down to, how nice is the contract. The nicest contract. I'm sure he'll definitely take a look at that team. I'm sure he wants to get that bag. It'll be very interesting to see how he chooses it based on, money, team-wise, their quarterback that he's going to be playing with. Because, I just find it interesting, and we'll now switch over to Allen Robinson, who actually did get franchise tagged by the Bears, but we know that this man wants a deal. And this man deserves a deal. This guy has been so phenomenal with two of the worst quarterbacks to play with ever. He had Trubisky on the Bears, and then before that, when he was on the Jaguars, he had Bortles, and we know how bad both of those quarterbacks are. Trubisky, he still has time, but the years he's played with Trubisky hasn't been that great. And the fact that, like I said, that there are reports of Robinson, the Jets and Giants is like, I just don't understand why you would do that for yourself. Obviously, if you want the money, I get it. Trust me, and that's why I said with Golladay, like I don't really know if he's gonna want the money or if he wants the team/quarterback. But you could get a nice bag somewhere else, man. I really hope he doesn't go to the Jets or Giants. Not even because I'm a Cowboys fan, but because for the Giants' sake, but because Allen Robinson has dealt with enough trauma with a quarterback overthrowing him many times. It's gonna be interesting to see how he plays this out. The Deshaun Watson sit out is a very, very interesting because nothing's happened yet. We see all these rumors about what's going to take, the offers by certain teams, et cetera, but we don't know anything. We don't know when he's going to get traded. He may not even get traded. If I'm the Texans, I'm not going to trade him till I get a nice deal. It's going to be very interesting. Is Allen Robinson going to sit out? Is he going to say, I'm not going to play until you pay me? Or, I'm sick of this team, trade me? It's going to be very, very interesting. Honestly, I believe both these guys want the bag. And that's why I hate franchise tags. Like, look, why is Allen Robinson forced to stay with the Bears? It's not fair, man. And I talked about that in my previous video if you guys want to check that out. But it's going to be very interesting to see both these young receivers looking for a nice contract. And it's going to be very interesting to see the teams they go to because, you're going to look at them and you're going to be like, all right, Are they doing this for the money? Do they want an opportunity at chip? Do they want to be under a good quarterback? So I mean, it's going to be very, very interesting offseason. A lot more NFL news to come. Just wanted to give you guys this update. Robinson tagged but wants out or wants the contract. Kenny Golladay, unrestricted free agent, can go anywhere. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next video. Bye, guys.